WrestleMania is going to Vegas. It hasn't gone to Vegas since Caesar's Palace, your Hall of Fame match.
Giant Gonzalez.
I mean,
man,
the match that sealed
the deal.
Your
right there.
deal, the ring on. I mean, they went and I think they got your ring size after that for your Hall of Fame ring.
Wow, that match. That whole angle. Oh my gosh, I should have been in the ring with Yoko then.
But instead,
I'm riding out on the chariot with a big black vulture. That big black vulture was there to pick the bones of that sorry match. Oh my gosh. You know what? It is amazing that I survived the early years of my career. It really, the opponents that, and I'm not going to name names, but I'll name that one because I've talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll probably go to hell for this, but he's deceased anyway. But I mean, Giant Gonzalez, brother, wow. He was, I mean, Giant Gonzalez made Khali look like Luthez. I mean,
I don't think anyone's mistaking him for a cat by any means.
Wow, my goodness,
yeah,
it was such a struggle, and it wasn't his fault. I mean, it was what it was. I mean, you can only do what you can do, but and he was on paper, what a viable threat to the Undertaker. Right? He's a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
I mean, a foot taller. He was damn near 7'8", and man, he had that muscle suit with the fur on it. And
what did he look like under the muscle suit? I think I didn't remember.
I didn't spend a lot of time. Like once I was done, ding ding ding,
done.
I was done.
Time to go home. I'm done with this guy.
I need to go and have some cold beverages. I need to have lots of cold beverages and try and wash this out of my memory bank because they were awful. I don't think I had one good match with him, and it was and believe me, because that was 93 maybe.
It was WrestleMania 9?
7, 8, 9. Would have been 93. Yeah. Wait,
91
was 7. 92 was in Indianapolis. I think it was
93, yeah.
I think it was 93 at Caesars in Vegas. Oh my, I tried hard, man, to make something. I was trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit, and it was just awful. I was killing myself because like he was so limited to what he could do.
Yeah.
Just grab me and throw me around. And at that time I didn't, that was boom, setup taker, no sell taker. It was all about the character. And I was having to reach the outer banks of everything just to try and make it. Yeah, I was just like, oh my gosh, maybe if he just kicks the shit out of me for like 5 or 6 minutes here, and then we'll figure out some way to get out of this. It was awful, and he snapped me, right? He made me crack. I don't know if I've told you. If I told you the story,
you've told it to me, yeah.
So the 90s, I burned the candle.
Really?
I burned it on both ends, in the middle, and around the sides. So
man,
I know.
Doesn't sound like you at all.
I know it doesn't sound like me at all,
yeah,
right?
I heard that Bear used to drink too.
No, a little bit.
Yeah.
No, he did. Bear, just a little.
Yeah. Wow.
A smidge here and there.
I just can imagine Godfather drinking.
Social sipper.
Little red wine with a steak.
Anyway, so back, I have in '93. I've got zero really juice. I got no pull. I got no stroke. And back in '93, we were still doing double shots. Double shots, a certain part of the year, on Saturday and Sunday, we worked 2 shows we worked 2 shows on Saturday and we'd work 2 shows on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we're out at that point sometimes 3-4 weeks straight. Working every day. We would do 3 days of TV that would play. And then we toured. That's all we did. City to city to city to city. Double shots on the weekend. So I think it was, I want to say it was Indianapolis was the first show, and bell time was noon, right? Because then we had to go down maybe to Cincinnati, somewhere like that. And I'd had a late night. And I'd been telling George, I was like, I don't care how hard you hit me. Like with a forearm smash, right? You know, you hit, I said, I don't care how hard you hit me. Just hit me in the shoulder blades. That's all I ask. Hit me in the shoulder blades, and I will sell for you, and we will do what we came here to do. Every time, man, he would pull me down. He'd grab me by the back of my head. He'd pull me down, and I'm expecting the shot across the shoulder blades, and he'd hit me in the back of the neck. And I was as patient as long as I could be. Every time we'd go back to the dressing room, George, when you pull me down, make sure you hit me. And I would grab another person and show them the shoulder blades.
This is where the shoulder blades are located.
This is your landing zone right here.
Yeah.
Hit me as hard as you want. I don't care. Just hit me here. He'd shake his head like he understood me, you know, and I'd go to Bruno, Harvey Whippleman. Harvey, he got it. He know. Yeah. He's got it. Next night, same thing. So we get to this double shot, and I'd had a late night, a really late night. And it was an early day, 12 o'clock, first ding, ding, ding at 12 o'clock. We were on right before intermission. Ding, 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 bell rings. Not even 5 seconds. Like the whole match is just me bumping around anyway until the end.
Yeah.
Just making him look like the monster and the killer that he was. 5 seconds in, here we go. He pulls me down and he cracks me right across the back of the neck. And then once I got the feeling back in my little fingers, because now I'm getting stingers that are shooting down, I flipped. I turned around and just started wailing on him. I beat him, you know, and he was like, he had no clue. Like he couldn't even, I hit him so fast, so many times that he couldn't defend himself. Because he was trying to lean back, and, you know, I'm just wailing on it.
You're punching up.
Oh yeah. It's a good thing I was punching up, because I was pissed. And I still I'm throwing punches, and my fingertips are like going in. And I can still feel it, and I can see at the time George Animal Steel was an agent, and I can see him running up the aisle, like, I can hear he's yelling, like, kiddo, stop. So anyway, I think I just got out of the ring, or something happened. I count out some kind of bull crap, and I went back to the dressing room. I was just waiting on him to come back. Man, he came back. He was already lumped up, and they held me back, and I had really lost it. And I felt bad then afterwards. I mean, he's almost 7'8", 400 pounds, and I feel bad that he was just. He was limited to what he could do, and it was just I'd had enough, and I don't. That didn't happen very often in my 30 years. Like I didn't. It happened maybe twice.
You didn't lose your cool in the ring.
I didn't lose my cool. Now I lose my cool afterwards, like in the back. Like a lot of times, like I mean I choose a lot of ass in the back, but not to the point where I lost like I felt like I needed to beat somebody up.